Greetings, beautiful beings. Welcome to Pilates for Periods, where I am your instructor B. If you are currently in your follicular phase, you might notice your body is naturally priming itself for renewal, creativity, and a bit more physical play. Today's 15 to 20 minute flow honors this upward wave of energy. We are moving away from passing resting shapes and moving into a dynamic fluid practice designed to build light heat, open up the hips and chest, and awaken your core powerhouse. Grab 2 blocks just in case, step onto your mat, and let's channel this fresh, vibrant energy together, starting in a comfortable tabletop. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that your shoulders are over your wrist and your hips are over your knees. And we're going to begin in a dancing lion. So let's take an inhale and round yourself to the left and bring your body to the front. And exhale, round your body to the right and bring it back. Moving as dramatically as your body sees fit so we can warm up the body for this energetic flow. And we're going to do it one more time in this direction as we swing to the front and bring it to the back. Now, let's go the opposite side. So we're going to inhale and swing to the right, bringing our body to the front. And then exhale, bring your body back towards the left. And keep going again to as dramatically as your body sees fit. Just awakening the body for this flow. And one more time, we do this in this direction. All right, beautiful beings, we're going to come back to a neutral spine and we're going to go ahead and do some hip circles. So still staying in your strong tabletop position, we're going to go ahead and lift the right leg up, having your feet pointed towards the sky and your knee off the ground. And then you're going to inhale and bring your knee forward and then exhale as you open out and circle around. Inhale as you circle forward, open out, and exhale as you circle around. 3 more times in this direction. You want to ensure that you're sucking your navel in to build a stronger core, and you're keeping your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. And last time we do it in this direction. Now we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to inhale and go backwards, and we're going to open out and come back in. Two more times. All right, we're going to go ahead and set that right leg down, and we're going to do it all on the opposite side. So we're going to go ahead and lift our left knee up. We're going to inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, circle out. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, circle out. Now ensure that you're not rocking your body at this time, and you're keeping your core strong and engaged to help you keep still with the remainder of your body. One more time in this direction. Now, the opposite way as we inhale, go backwards, open out, then exhale. 3 more times, beautiful beings. And last time we do this in this practice. All right, beautiful beings, we're going to go ahead and set our left knee onto the ground. We're going to go ahead and curl our toes, and we're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, you're going to come into your first downward facing dog of the day. Feel free to pedal your heels out here if that feels more comfortable for you.
Just one more time on each side. And then we're going to place both heels down to the mat. We're going to take one deep inhalation in through our nostrils and one exhalation out of our mouths. Now on our inhale, we're going to step our right leg forward. And then exhale, we're going to come up to our lunge for today. You're going to ensure that you're tucking your hips in and sucking your navel into your ribs. On our inhale, we're going to clasp our hands together and we're going to open our chest to the sky. Then on our exhale, we're going to bring our hands down to the mat. Take an inhale to prepare, and then we're going to exhale and open up to the right, lifting our right hand to the sky into our revolved lunge. Take an inhale, and we're going to come back and bring our hands down to the ground. And then on our exhale, we're going to straighten our leg and come into our half splits, lifting your right foot off of the mat. You're going to inhale and come back to your lunge. Open your chest on your exhale. And then inhale, you're going to bring your hands back down to the mat. And then you're going to exhale back into your downward facing dog. Now let's do it all on the other side. So we're going to take an inhale and step our left leg forward and exhale into our lunge. You want to tuck your hips and make sure you are sucking your navel into your ribs as you continue to build a very strong core. Now we're going to take an inhale to prepare and open our chest to the sky. And then we're going to exhale and bring our hands down to the mat. You're going to take an inhale to prepare. And then you're going to exhale and open up to the left, bringing your left hand to the sky into your revolved lunge. You're going to take an inhale and bring your hands back to the ground. And then you're going to exhale and straighten your front leg, lifting your left foot off the ground, flexing it into your half splits. We're going to inhale and come back to your lunge. And then we're going to exhale and step back into your downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your heels out here to release any tension that you may be feeling in the body. All right, last time on each side. Bring your heels back down to the ground. You're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, we're going to come back down to our knees and coming into a comfortable tabletop position. You're going to take an inhale and cross your legs and come on to your glutes. And then you're going to scoot to the edge of your mat on your exhale. You're going to take an inhale and place your hands out directly in front of you. And then exhale, you're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra all the way down onto your back. Now we're going to prepare for our recline bird dog position. So what we're going to do is come into a tabletop with our legs. We're going to go ahead and bring our arms straight, pointing towards your fingertips, pointing towards the sky. And then on your inhale, we are going to lower down your left leg and your right arm. And then you're going to exhale and bring it back to center. You're going to do this again. You're going to lower your left leg and lower your right arm. Now you want to ensure that your lower back is touching the mat and you are continuing to suck your navel in to your ribs. You're going to exhale and come back. We're going to do this 8 more times on this side. Keep up the great work, beautiful beings. We are almost to the end of our practice. Just a few more times. Keep up the great work and make sure that you're having breath with every movement. 2 more times. And last time on this side. Now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to inhale and lower your left arm and your right leg. And then you're going to exhale back to center. Inhale, lower, exhale, center. 8 more times, beautiful beings. Ensure that you're still contracting your core. Making sure your lower back is touching the mat. Sucking your navel into your ribs and dropping your ribs to your hip. Now you want to ensure that you're keeping your feet pointed. And when you lower your leg, you're not lowering it all the way down to the ground. You're keeping it slightly hovering off the ground. You're going to do this 3 more times. And last time that we do this. Great job, beautiful beings. Go ahead and place your hands on your knees and just circle your knees for a quick reset. All right, beautiful beings, what you're going to do is go ahead and set your feet onto the mat. And we're going to go ahead and roll over onto our stomachs. First, coming into a comfortable fetal position. And then go ahead and completely rolling onto your stomach as we're going to now participate into some downward facing dog to plank waves. So what we're going to do is go ahead and place your hands on each side of your chest. You're going to go ahead and put your toes on the mat, and you're going to take an inhale and come into your plank. And then you're going to exhale into your downward facing dog. You're going to inhale, come to plank, and exhale, come to face downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. You're going to do this 2 more times, beautiful beings. Keeping a strong, straight back with your shoulders over your wrist. Tucking your hips and sucking in your ribs to your navel. And last time. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. You're now going to take an inhale and drop your knees back down to the mat and come into tabletop. And then you're going to exhale and slide your legs out, dropping your hips down to the ground and coming into your cobra position. You're going to take an inhale and lower down to the mat. And we're going to go ahead and do a couple of cobra waves. So feel free, if you would like to do a baby cobra, you're going to bring your hands closer into your chest, and then you're just going to lift up slightly. If you would like to do a traditional cobra, you're going to bring your hands out a couple of inches to the right and to the left of your chest. And then you're going to take an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, you're going to lift up, making sure that you're keeping your thighs and your hips on the mat. And then lower down. And if you would like an extended cobra, you're going to bring your hands out further off of your mat, come up to your fingertips. You're going to take an inhale and lift your chest. And then exhale and lower down. Whichever option works best for you, we are going to proceed at this time. So you're going to take an inhale and lift your chest off of your mat. And then you're going to exhale and lower down to the mat. Again, you're going to inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale and lower to the mat. We're going to do this 3 more times in whichever variation works best for your body at this time. Keep up the amazing work. You are doing such a beautiful job, beautiful beings. We are almost to the end of our practice. Just keep going. And then last time that we do this, we're going to take an inhale and lift up, and we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down on your exhale. Great job, beautiful beings. Go ahead and wiggle your hips for a quick reset if that feels good to you. Now take an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, we're going to come up to Sphinx pose by placing your forearms directly in front of you. You want to make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows. And you're going to gently lift up your chest. And we're just going to breathe naturally in this position. We have officially made it to our cool down, beautiful beings. So let's go ahead and decompress the body and move forward with our day. Continue breathing naturally in this position. You did such a great job. Be so proud of yourself for this quick and easy flow for your follicular phase that you could do at any time throughout the year. We're going to take an inhale and place your toes on the mat. And we're going to exhale and lift our hips up into our downward facing dog and come into our dolphin pose. We're going to take an inhale and lower your knees down to the mat. And then we're going to exhale and sit back into our child's pose. We're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then we're going to exhale and gently roll up to seating, vertebra by vertebra. Now, let's come into our wide-legged pose. So we're going to go ahead and come down onto our glutes and open our legs wide to the mat. All right, beautiful beings. We're going to take an inhale and lift our arms straight into the air. And then we're going to exhale and flex our feet and lower down towards the center as far as you can go. The goal is to hinge from your hips, and you want to keep a strong straight back. So feel free to come down as low as you see fit for your body. Breathe naturally in this position, beautiful beings. All right, take an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, you're going to walk your hands back to your body. You're going to go ahead and lift your right arm up and over to the left. Take an inhale and then exhale over to the left. Turn your chest to the sky if you would like an even deeper stretch. You're going to inhale and come back up to center. And then you're going to exhale to reset. Now you're going to lift your left arm up on your inhale and over to the right on your exhale. Turning your chest to the sky if that feels comfortable. Keeping your feet flexed, or you can point them if that even feels more comfortable for you. Breathing naturally. You're going to inhale and come back up. And you're going to exhale for that reset. And one last time in the center, we're going to inhale and lift your arms straight up into the sky, pointing your fingertips towards the sky. And then you're going to exhale and lower it back down towards the center as far as your body sees fit. You're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then you're going to exhale and walk your hands back to yourself and come up to seating. You're going to go ahead and close your legs, and we're going to go ahead and transition into our final Savasana. Now, before we come down into our corpse position, we're going to come into a comfortable seated position. And we're just going to participate into some box breathing to reset the body before we go into our full Savasana. So feel free to keep your palms on your knees facing up to keep receiving all the tantalizing energy from this practice. However, you can put your palms down to ground yourself more, or feel free to put one hand over your heart and one hand over your abdomen and just close your eyes or keep them in a slight gaze if that feels comfortable for you. But we're going to move forward with our box breathing, our 4-4-4-4 breathing. So what we're going to do is take an inhale through our nostrils for 4 seconds. We're going to hold at the top for 4 seconds. And then we're going to exhale out of our mouths for 4 seconds. And then you're going to hold your breath for 4 seconds. We're going to do this 2 more times. So inhale, hold, exhale, hold. And the last time that we do this, as we take an inhale through our nostrils for 4 seconds, hold at the top for 4 seconds, exhale out of our mouths for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. All right, beautiful beings. Now, if you had your eyes closed or in a slight gaze, go ahead and open them at this time. We're going to go ahead and move towards the edge of our mat one last time as we take an inhale and bring our arms straight out in front of us. And then exhale, you're going to roll down onto your back, vertebra by vertebra, as we come into our final Savasana, into our corpse position. You want to release all the muscles in your body. Go ahead and bring your feet to the edge of your mat and opening them up. Go ahead and keep your palms facing towards the sky to keep receiving all of the beautiful energy from this practice. If you would like, keep your eyes in a slight gaze or close them. Go ahead and open your mouth and remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth and breathe naturally into this position. Now feel free to stay in Savasana for however long your body sees fit. However, if you are ready to move forward with this practice and with your day, we're going to go ahead and do our I am power statement, with I representing inspiration, A representing affirmations, and M representing manifestations. And the I am power statement for today is: I am renewed, vibrant, and expanding into my full potential. Now, feel free to go ahead and begin bringing awareness back to the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. If you had your eyes closed or in a slight gaze, go ahead and open them at this time. Now, for one final reset, we're going to go ahead and come into a comfortable fetal position. And then we're going to place our hands on the mat, the ground, or the earth, and come into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to finish class like we always do. And we're going to take one final deep inhalation and bring our arms up to the sky into upward salute. And then we're going to exhale and lower our palms down to our foreheads as we manifest intentional thoughts, genuine thoughts, and peaceful thoughts. We're going to lower our palms down to our lips as we manifest intentional words, genuine words, and peaceful words. And then we're going to lower our palms down to our heart as we manifest intentional love, genuine love, and peaceful love. Thank you so much for attending our 15 to 20 minute yoga flow today for your follicular phase. Right after your cycle, when you have a burst of energy, you could do this for a daily flow. Feel free to save this for future reference, and you can do it anytime that you're in your actual follicular phase. Like or even comment and let us know what resonated most with you. Feel free to share this with someone who you feel that can also resonate with it. And until our next mindfulness and movement practice, whether that's yoga or Pilates or even our breathwork or meditation, we do manifest a positive, productive, and peaceful remainder of your day and your menstrual journey ahead. And we'll be speaking to you during our next video. Peace.